Volunteer. That means that I give my time and energy and efforts. Somebody might ask you, why? What would drive you to give countless hours every week sitting in meetings, planning projects, attending events, do fundraising efforts, go on speaking engagements, stuff mail, and it's because JFCS is contagious. Once you see how much they do for people of all ages, once you feel it, once you get it, you want to be part of it.
Oh,
hi.
It's so
Hello.
good to see you.
Good to see you too. And I brought lunch.
Oh, that'll be great. We'll have a good lunch.
I delivered Rosh Hashanah and Thanksgiving meals to some people, and one of the women that I met there just touched my heart. She is just a wonderful woman who is in her own apartment, so she's a little bit isolated. And the couple times that I've delivered meals to her, we just get into a conversation, and she shows me the beautiful furniture pieces in her house and different artwork, and we just talk about our family. I'm hoping that we'll be able to develop a nice relationship and just talk and just be there for each other.
These are my two sons.
This is Stephen.
That's Stephen.
Because I met him when
Yeah.
I delivered food. He helped unload the food.
And this is Mark.
I help JFCS because personally I feel very blessed in my life. See, I get choked up when I think about it. And I want other people to feel that way.
Jen Weiss and I had our first meeting. I didn't know how to get involved, and we just had a simple discussion, and she said, we'll find something for you to get involved with, and you'll get a feel for the agency. And as we were walking out, I noticed that there was food in the hallway, and it was lined down the hallway, around the corner, stacked about waist high. And I asked her if she'd had a food drive, and she said no. She said, we feed families out of here. The simple thing of space, to be able to feed more people or to be able to take in more food to feed more people, that was the beginning for me. I told her that I have a building on Route 70. I had some extra space that I thought would be a great fit for a pantry. The finances behind all of it and how it worked was, what can you afford as an agency? If you can afford nothing, then we need to talk about that. And there was a nominal thing that they could afford. I said, done. To watch somebody get out of their car that's never been here before, to watch a mother of children get out of their car with this look of desperation and sadness on their face, and to see a little bit of relief when they're walking out with their bags of food, I don't know how you quantify that. You can't. One little thing helps, and it may not be a check. It may be an introduction to somebody that could help the organization. It may be a relationship that you have that makes a program that was failing succeed because there's somebody else willing to help. It doesn't have to be the dollar, it just has to be the will and a small execution of your will.
My husband and I have always felt that it was important for us to get back to our community, and if there are needs in our community, that's what we wanted to do. We feel very fortunate to have the means to be able to do it. We both came from very middle-class families. It's not as if we are millionaire donors. We don't do that, and we can't afford to do that. But the money that we do give, I know for a fact, makes a difference. We do give annually a certain amount, but then as needs arise in the agency that I'm made aware of and that I know that we can help out in, we do fund through the year. I come home sometimes from an event at the JFCS or a meeting, and I think, this could happen to us. This could be one of us. This could be our family. This could be our children. These are people who are just like my husband and myself, who come upon hard times or who have a child with a special need and are struggling and just can't make it through without the help of the JFCS. We really feel like, if it's in our own backyard and we can make a difference, we need to do that.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good.
What JFCS needed from us was to provide employment for community members that needed additional training and needed improvements in their own interpersonal skills. And when we heard about this vocational need and our needs, it sounded like a real winner that we could match up our needs with the needs of the community.
My JFCS job coach said I have this job in an office that they know you want to be in an office. So I said I'll give it a try. So they brought me in for an interview.
Next thing I knew, they brought him in and introduced him to everybody in the office, and that was a go.
I've learned a lot. The partners and other people who work there are very friendly. I'm basically just mainly scanning tax returns right now, old tax returns.
You can't pay anybody to hire someone like Brian, but we were able to hire him, and we come out a win-win situation.
It makes me feel happy because I know I'm in a good environment and everyone's nice.
Can you dunk the ball?
No.
If you can't dunk the ball, then you better start memorizing tax credits.
Try it. Don't be hesitant. The rewards that you can get are just fabulous. Call me. That's what I would tell them. Call me. I'm a big supporter of what this can do for our office. Not only what we're doing back for the community, but I like what they do for our office and our whole staff. Just call me.
When they were young, maybe 2 or 3, my kids, I started bringing them with me for delivering meals during the holidays, Meals on Wheels. They're 7 and 8 now, so as they're getting older, I'm allowing them to be more involved, do things where they can actually serve food. And it's a real opportunity to give the kids an experience where they are involved hands-on. My daughter's in 3rd grade and she has been learning about the Holocaust.
Cafe Europa is when you go to the JCC and serve people who survived the Holocaust food.
We served the food and then we started to mingle, and Eva was speaking with one woman, Nina, who had a 3-acre farm in Latvia before the war. And then we spoke to Lily, and Lily, the first thing we noticed was this beautiful butterfly pin that she was wearing.
Lily's story is she never saw a butterfly in the concentration camp ever, and once they saw one and someone yelled, "Don't kill it, it's a sign that we're going to be free," and someone else said, "No way, we're never going to be free," and then a couple weeks later they were free.
Oh. She's so skinny, I'm afraid to catch her.
The next day, Eva came home from school and told me that she told them the story of the women that she had met, about the farm in Latvia, about the butterfly story and what it meant to be free. And her teacher later told me the children were captivated. They were asking many questions. Through the programs at JFCS, like Cafe Europa, like so many others, we really have the opportunity to teach our children some of life's bigger, more powerful, more meaningful lessons. And I am now beginning to see that what I viewed as an opportunity is really a privilege. It's a priceless moment to see my daughter learning life's lessons right in front of her. That's not a story I can give to her. I can tell her, I can read it to her, but to hear it directly from somebody that experienced it, I know is going to stay with Eva and help mold Eva into the person that she's growing up to be.